Food and health. A balanced diet. Our food contains nutrients like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. It also contains roughage and water. A balanced diet has the right amounts of all these nutrients. Carbohydrates give us energy to work and to play. Some good sources of carbohydrates are cereals, pulses, sweet. Proteins help us grow. Milk and its products, eggs, meat and pulses are rich in proteins. Fats give us more energy than carbohydrates. Vegetable oil, butter and ghee are rich in fats. Vitamins keep our body fit, improve appetite and increase the body's ability to fight diseases. Minerals help in the growth and development of the body. Fresh fruits and vegetables are good sources of vitamins and minerals. Roughage in certain vegetables and fruits help the body to get rid of undigested food. Food must be cooked with care so that its nutritional value is not lost. Cereals, pulses and vegetables should be cooked in the water in which they have been soaked. This water contains dissolved vitamins. Keep fit. Muscles become weak and flabby if they are not used for a long time. Regular exercise helps to develop and tone up our muscles. During exercise, air is pumped in and out of the lungs at a faster rate. Thus, more oxygen is taken in, and more carbon dioxide and water vapor are given out. The heart beats faster during exercise and so blood circulates faster. Exercise helps the nervous system by supplying more oxygen to the brain. We must play outdoor games to keep our body fit. Posture is the position in which we hold our body when we sit, stand or move. We must sit, stand straight, and walk upright. Correct posture gives a graceful appearance to our body and improves the flexibility of our joints. Enough rest. Proper rest and regular hours of sleep relax our muscles and provide much needed rest. Feeling fresh and ready to work again allows for more efficient work. Sleep gives the body time for growth and repairing its cells. Diseases. When we are sick, neither our body nor our mind is at ease. A disease is an abnormal condition where the body cannot function properly. Diseases can occur due to many reasons, such as when a particular part of our body stops functioning properly, e.g., diabetes or arthritis. Deficiency or lack of specific minerals or vitamins in the body also causes diseases, known as deficiency diseases. Diseases are broadly classified into two types, non-communicable and communicable. Non-communicable diseases. These are diseases not passed from one person to another. Examples of non-communicable diseases include night blindness, beriberi, scurvy, rickets, and anemia. Night blindness. Caused by vitamin A deficiency, which prevents seeing in dim light. Rich sources of vitamin A include green leafy vegetables, mango, papaya, tomato, butter, milk, fish, and egg yolk. Beriberi. A disease caused by the deficiency of vitamin B1. Vitamin B is found in unpolished rice, milk, meat, peas, cereals, and green vegetables. Scurvy. Caused by vitamin C deficiency, resulting in bleeding gums and swelling of joints. Vitamin C is present in citrus fruits, amla, tomato, green leafy vegetables, potato, sprouted grains, and pulses. Rickets. Caused by vitamin D deficiency, making bones soft. Vitamin D, along with calcium and phosphorus, strengthens our bones and teeth. Calcium comes from milk and its products. Goiter is caused by deficiency of iodine. In goiter, a gland in the neck region swells. Goiter can be prevented by using iodized salt. Seafood is also rich in iodine. Anemia is caused by the deficiency of iron in food. In anemia, the hemoglobin in the blood becomes low. So, the oxygen carrying capacity of the blood reduces. Iron is present in dates, apples, bananas, guavas, spinach, brinjal, pulses, jaggery, meat and liver. Germs enter the body of a person through the nose or mouth, or with food and water. They can also enter the body through cuts in the skin. Bacteria cause diseases like plague, tuberculosis, typhoid, pneumonia and meningitis. Protozoa cause diseases like malaria and amoebic dysentery. Viruses cause diseases like the common cold, polio, chickenpox and measles. Some of the ways in which these diseases spread are discussed below. Communicable diseases. These are diseases that can be passed on from one person to another. Communicable diseases are spread by microbes or germs called bacteria, fungi, protozoa and viruses. These germs spread through coughing, spitting or sneezing. Through direct contact. Many diseases like the common cold, chickenpox, measles, ringworm, whooping cough and scarlet fever spread through direct contact, either through clothing or other articles used by the sick person. Through infected food and water. Diseases like typhoid, cholera, diarrhea. Polio and jaundice spread by eating infected food and drinking polluted water. Flies and cockroaches carry germs from sores and contaminate our food and water. Handling of food with dirty hands and lack of proper sanitation are the main causes of pollution of food and water. Milk from diseased cows can also be a source of infection. Fact-wise. The female mosquito sucks human blood, which helps it to lay eggs. Male mosquitoes suck only water and plant juices. Protozoa are sucked up with the blood. When this mosquito bites a healthy person, the protozoa are injected into the person's blood, causing malaria. Through the air we breathe. Germs that cause diseases like chickenpox, whooping cough, diphtheria, influenza and scarlet fever are present in the discharge from the nose and the mouth of a patient. These diseases can spread through sneezing and coughing, when germs are passed from one person to another through the air. Through carriers. Some diseases are spread by healthy carriers of germs. A healthy person may carry germs of typhoid, cholera, dysentery, etc. in his body. Such a person usually does not suffer from the disease. However, People who come into contact with the carrier are in danger of catching the disease. AIDS is an incurable communicable disease that damages the immune system of the person and leads to death. It is spread by a virus called HIV through insects. Diseases like malaria, yellow fever, plague, dengue and kala azar are caused by blood-sucking insects like mosquitoes, fleas, bugs and sandflies. In 1994, a large number of people in parts of Maharashtra and Gujarat suffered from plague caused by bites of rat fleas. Similarly, dengue fever is quite widespread. Dengue is transmitted to a person by the bite of an Aedes mosquito that is infected with a dengue fever. Malaria is caused by a protozoan which is carried by the female Anopheles mosquito. When the mosquito bites a person suffering from malaria, the prevention of communicable diseases. Germs of certain diseases stay on articles like clothes, combs, towels and toys used by a patient. All such articles, including the linen and clothing, must be disinfected or boiled to kill the germs. The floor and the walls of the room must be sprayed with a disinfectant. All cases of infectious diseases must be reported to the civic authorities so that precautions can be taken to prevent their spread in the area. Children suffering from any communicable disease should stay away from school till they are fully recovered. Progress in the field of medicine and immunization have helped us to get rid of many diseases. We should make efforts to prevent the breeding of germs. Personal and environmental cleanliness prevent the breeding of germs. Destruction of mosquitoes and their breeding grounds is the best solution for protection from these dreadful diseases. Methods for prevention. Houses should be airy and open. Fresh air and sunlight are natural disinfectants. Mattresses, linen and clothes should be exposed to sunlight from time to time. A supply of clean and germ-free water for drinking and cooking is essential for health. Impure water should be boiled for about 10 to 15 minutes and then stored in clean and covered containers. Water filters can also be used for purifying water. Chlorination is a way of purifying huge quantities of drinking water. Germs in milk are killed by pasteurization. The milk is heated at a high temperature for at least half an hour. Activity enrichment activity. Form groups of 5. Take a walk around your locality and observe if there are any stagnant water puddles. Is standing water in coolers? Are heaps of open rubbish lying on the roadside or near the houses? Is a vendor selling cut vegetables or fruits? Are edible items kept uncovered for sale? Are overhead tanks left uncovered in houses? If you find any of the above, report to your elders and spread the message that absolute cleanliness is the only way to prevent the spread of diseases. Make and display posters in your locality. And then cool down quickly. This kills harmful bacteria. Breeding of flies must be prevented in or near your house as they pollute your food and water and act as carriers of disease. Rooms should have wire screens. Toilets and bathrooms must be cleaned and disinfected regularly. To stop the breeding of mosquitoes, water must not be allowed to stagnate. Mosquitoes lay eggs in standing water. To destroy mosquito larvae, The surface of water in tanks and ponds must be sprayed with oil. Use a mosquito net or mosquito repellent at night. Kitchens must be rid of all insects. Floors must be swept every day. Drains must be kept covered. Vaccination. Vaccination is another way of protecting ourselves by acquiring immunity against certain diseases. There are vaccines available for diseases like diphtheria, cholera, typhoid, tetanus, polio, measles, mumps, meningitis and hepatitis. Pulse polio is an immunization campaign established by the Government of India in 1994 to eradicate polio by vaccinating. From time to time, all children under the age of 5 are given oral polio drops against polio virus. This campaign proved to be successful and the incidence of polio in India has decreased dramatically. We must get ourselves vaccinated as a protection against these diseases. There are national programs to eradicate communicable diseases. If we take care of ourselves and our surroundings, we can stay healthy. Words to know. Communicable disease: a disease that spreads from one person to another. Contaminate, infect or make impure. Pasteurization: heating milk at a high temperature and quickly cooling it to kill harmful germs. Vaccination: the act of injecting vaccine to protect against a disease. Quick recap. Our body needs a balanced diet, exercise, and enough rest for keeping fit. Our diet must include carbohydrates, proteins, minerals, vitamins, fats and roughage. Regular exercise carries fresh blood to the heart, keeps muscles in good shape and improves posture. Enough rest and sleep are essential for growth and body repair. Diseases are mainly caused by the malfunctioning of an organ, deficiency of some vitamins and minerals, or through germs. Diseases which spread from a sick to a healthy person are called communicable diseases. Communicable diseases are caused by germs and may spread through air, infected food and water, direct contact, cuts in the skin, or insect bites. Proper hygiene and vaccination prevent the spread of communicable diseases.